Millsy, pre-season's approaching. How are you enjoying your summer period?
Yeah, it's nice to have a break. I think we've had a little bit longer off than everyone else because our season finished a lot earlier than a lot of the other teams. And then we're back in a couple of weeks, so it's come around nice and quick. I imagine a few of the boys are itching to get out there to show their fitness.
And we obviously saw at the end of last season, even though we missed out on the playoffs, there was quite a positive end with some big results, big performances. Does that put us in good stead going into the new season?
Yeah, we won our last 3 out of 3 league games against arguably 3 of the better teams in the league. And it shows exactly what we're trying to replicate this season. Try and keep the same sort of squad together, improve where we can, and push on from there. Really, it just shows that on our day, we can compete with the best in this league.
And of course, conversations would have been taking place over the summer. Do you think that our squad will be in a good place come the start of the training in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's the same as any team at this stage of the season. Everyone's fighting for everyone. Everyone's in discussions with different teams. Majority of our teams coming back this season. We'll obviously look to improve where we think we can, find the right personnel. There might be a few signings announced coming up soon. We've had a couple agree, and basically we'll put out as strong side as we can and make sure that we're the right end of the table.
And perhaps something that's going to be as important as a new signing, we'll just twist this way. You can see the pitch being watered at the moment. We've had all the work's taken place. How important is that going to be for the team to have a good playing surface at the North Court?
Yeah, I think it was pretty common knowledge that the surface wasn't great here last season, and that was one of the first things that we looked at doing in the off season, is making sure we invest in that pitch. And to be fair, the club, we've done everything that we can. We've been up here morning, day, night to make sure that it's going to be ready for August. So we're staying off it on pre-season, and hopefully when the season starts it should be a hell of a lot better than it was last season.
And we've got our pre-season schedule ahead of us. How do you feel that might test the squad?
Yeah, we've got a mixture of games in there. We've got teams from a league or 2 lower. We've got teams at the same standard as us. We've got teams in leagues higher. So we've got a little bit of everything in there. We've got as many games as we can because I believe in playing instead of training. You'll always find out more about your players in games than you do in training. So we put as many of those in as we can. Get a lot of minutes into them, so we're ready for pre-season, ready to go for the season.
And of course, it's a little bit of a different makeup in the league this season. A lot more travelling, that's for sure. What are your thoughts on us and how we compete with the league as it is?
Yeah, if you look at the teams in this league already, the standard's gone up by quite a bit. There's going to be no easy games in that league this season. We're going to be able to bang on it every week. And the travelling is part and parcel of non-league football, unfortunately. It's getting more and more as time goes on. But that's something that we'll adapt to, and it's something that we'll actually look forward to playing our home games.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers.